take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Ball again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Jets at 4-6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
He gets it underneath to Hall. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Whipping run into Allen. That's complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time they had the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
Here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Sanders to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. On play action, here's Sz2. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So now the Browns, they're going to line up and go for 2. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So the kick goes through, and then the penalty, that will add some yardage to the upcoming kickoff.
And now you got a choice about how you want to proceed, because on the kickoff with the additional yardage, you may want to game plan it and just boot it high and make the kicking team return and try and pin them in deep. Or you just go ahead and boot it through the opposite uprights and take the guaranteed touchback.
Pushing his way through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Liking 18.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Panthers 60. Panthers 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. They'll line up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Sanders. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now Sanders. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jerome Baker leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to lose 17 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a second and forever. To throw is Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Okay, break.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Second down and 3.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On first and 10, it's Hall. Down at the 25. This is second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Third and 20.
Ready. 1970 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Now back to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Now bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs, and they have to officiate block and charge.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Sanders once more. He finds McCoy. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on. 65, 19, 18.
Throwing, Sanders. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders as the 1st half is winding down. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Jets 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now he'll tuck this and run. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Panther 60, Warriors 70.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go up top again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Cougar 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This will be caught. Judy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They go play action now. Sanders looking deep now for McCoy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Sanders going to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 37-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
18, Rattler, 18.
Back to throw now on first down. He dumps this one off here to Hall. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to the ground with Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Go.
Hall again on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are back within a score.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Play action. It's Sanders. Toward the sideline. Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Another Browns first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18. Mustang 19.
Here's Sanders. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Sanders to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it home. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 34 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Tucker is set to kick off.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they will finally get him down. How about that return? They'll be set up well as time has run out in this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Looking deep now for McCoy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Go.
Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. On play action, here's Sz2. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Sanders. Now they go screen. It's complete. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. An 8-yard
Let's go now.
And the Browns
they'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's McCoy. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run.
Sanders. 11 more yards.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
This is 1st and 10. Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 ball catch, 50.
Back to throw. Sanders. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here we go, here we go. 70.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Sanders. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready? 19 Lions. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sz2. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
Here it is, 4th and goal. Back to throw. Sanders. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
35, Jets 28.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17. At the 40.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. The big play looming on third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 11.
And he'll spike it here with 13 seconds showing on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Charger. 19, 18 Pioneer. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his second sack of the afternoon. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Cleveland, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Jets, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they will finally get an